America's public enemy number one in the United States is drug abuse.
In the 1970s, President Richard Nixon declared war on the damaging impact drug addiction had on the nation. At the time, millions of Americans were experiencing the painful consequences from craving a substance. Craving addictive drugs above all else. A craving that led to the loss of health, productivity, relationships, and happiness. What's more, the world of the addict can be a lonely, desperate place.
Your life is really organized around your substance. One study showed an alcoholic thinking about alcohol once every 10 seconds during his waking life. If you talk to people who are addicted to cocaine or heroin, they think about it all the time.
In spite of all the efforts and resources put into the war on drugs, the number of drug addiction cases has only grown since the 70s. Moreover, criminal penalties against drug use, which has been criticized by many, resulted in a difficult burden for our correction system. Now the neuroscience revolution of the 21st century is bringing a new understanding of how the brain works and forms the neurobiological basis of addiction.
The progress of understanding addiction in terms of the brain has been steady. I think advances in neuroscience have gone hand in hand with advances in understanding drug addiction and drug abuse. As we've learned more about neurotransmitters, which are the chemicals in the brain that make the brain work, we've learned a lot more about how drugs work. And this knowledge has been steadily increasing since the 50s.
Surprisingly, there is a neurobiological substrate that connects the survival of our species, the well-being of every individual, and the very heart of what it means to be human, connects them all with drug abuse. It is an understanding that is shifting the characterization of addiction and failed recovery from the realm of character and moral flaws to neurological and societal pathologies. In this series, we will reveal the surprising discoveries about the brain that shed new light on the phenomena of addiction and recovery.
My area of specialty is in the field of addiction psychiatry. This is a subspecialty of psychiatry that's pretty new. It's been around only for about 15, 20 years. And what we do is we look at how mental illnesses and substance use disorders, through the power of neuroscience, how they actually create these disorders of addiction.
For some people with drugs and alcohol, they wake up, they're using the substance right from the edge of their bed. And so they have to maybe redo their bedroom. Get rid of all the shot glasses or the pipes, getting rid of all that is really, that's the significant lifestyle change for that year is all that.
The addict's brain has changed. Consequently, recovering from alcohol and substance abuse can be a long and complex process.